This is Sox in 7.
Welcome back to Sox in 7. We are your hosts, Kevin Tebow, Mason Reed, Jack Tagerman, here with another episode of Sox in 7. Sox take the series against the Brewers, first place Brewers, and Sox really showed you something this series, huh, boys?
Sox got hot, bro. Sox got hot. 12-1 on the year now. I mean, still bottom of the division, but I saw a tweet today that kind of resonated. Like, it looks like this could be a team that's gonna it seems like they're gonna kind of hover 500 the majority of the year, but that'll at least make for a fun summer. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
That's all you can really ask for, like in a division like this. Like you just want to be there, like playing meaningful baseball at the end, win or lose. Like we'll take that compared to last year.
yeah, I'll take anything over last year. And like if you hover 500 until you get Story and Duvall back, who knows what could happen? You get hot at the end there.
Exactly.
But I mean, just an awesome series all around. I mean, game one, Friday night. Um, Alex Verdugo, homer, gets us started quickly. Back-to-back games, homers for him.
He's swinging the bat for power this season.
He's doing everything. I mean, he's become the best leadoff hitter in the league. He's has all better numbers than Mookie. Pete, my Zoom name. We won the Mookie trade. Connor Wong's been hitting the damn thing. So just watch out.
Serviceable start from Pavetta too.
Yeah.
If you can get starts like that out of Bro, then I mean, I'd take that 10 out of 10 times. I mean, if you can get a guy through 5.2, what was it? 7 Ks, 3 earned.
Every time. Take that every time.
Yeah, and then you bring
3 earned, 1 walk.
Yep, and then you bring Winkowski in, and he just absolutely shoves. And then it's all over. You call in.
No, I was just gonna
Kenley.
say, like, I think, like, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but like Kenley Jansen might end the season with a 0 ERA. Like he might not blow a single save. He's literally fucking lights, bro.
No, dude. Right now it's like if you can get to Kenley's inning with a lead, you're gonna win that ball game, bro.
Every time.
Yeah,
it's just like nobody's even sniffing the guy.
Nope. That cutter is nasty. He hit 97 Friday night on that cutter.
Disgusting.
It's the hardest he's thrown in years.
Game 2.
Yeah, game 2. It's a close battle. Whitlock doesn't look great. Rafi makes it interesting at the end there, but you ultimately don't come all the way back. There's a lot of missed opportunities. Could have won that game, but at the end of the day, you're not gonna win them all.
No, that game made me really mad too because it was Rowdy Tellez day, and I don't like that guy even a little bit, bro. Like, you're just like not athletic, bro. Like, yeah, I just don't mess with you at all.
Yeah, and he just always goes off against the Red Sox.
Yeah,
kind of ridiculous.
Like, I mean, he kind of hits shots.
I'm beating Bro in a 60, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably beat Vince Wilfork at a 60 too.
I don't know. Vince Wilfork moves.
I think Vince ran like 4.9 or some shit.
I believe Vince Wilfork's actually pretty fast.
I believe Rowdy Tella is actually pretty fast. No, just kidding. I mean, he does kind of hit shots though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if that guy was on the Sox, I'd probably like him a lot.
Oh yeah. No, you're right. But like
maybe better than Cassis.
There's not many people out there denying that he hits tanks. He's just like
I mean, his name is also Rowdy Tellez. Like
I just hate seeing that unathletic fuck round the bases against the Red Sox, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Yu Chang and Devers leave. Fucking Devers leaves in the top of the 6th. Couldn't get anything going against the Brewers pen, but they covered the plus 1.5, so that's chill.
Yep. I mean, you just brought him up. Yu Chang. Bro is him. I don't know what happened, but the past week, he's gone from worst player in the league to best player in the league.
Yeah, it's like I said, fucking last pod. Like it's gonna come down to like this next month. It's can other dudes get hot besides Verdugo and Devers? Yu Chang's getting hot. Obviously, Massa today. We'll get to that. Red turn today.
Red turns
Our
hot.
guys are starting to hit the ball.
I think I saw Red turn 6 for his last 15 or something like that. So
How
he's
about
starting to turn it
Left
up.
today as well.
How
Yep.
about bullpen Cutter Crawford also? Kind of went unnoticed because they didn't win that game too.
Yeah,
I mean, 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 Ks.
I think that's like 9. I think his last 9, he's given up 2 hits, like 8 Ks or something.
Yeah.
Shut.
Throwing the ball well.
Yeah, Cutter Crawford, dog. I don't know how many times we have to say it. Honestly, I would love to see them put him in the rotation again. I don't know who for, but that leads me to my point. They're still thinking about putting Kluber, keeping Kluber in the rotation and taking Tanner Houck out. Don't know how you do it.
Yeah, no, that'd be an outrage.
Yeah. I just really hope I'm not doing the Corey Kluber experience. I've had enough of it. Most of the time I would say, wait it out and see, but there's nothing to see. There's nothing that you're like about what he's doing. It's not like he's just getting unlucky or he's just slightly missing his spots. The command's completely off. He's been a low walk guy his entire career and he's walking guys left and right. There's nothing to like about Corey Kluber right now.
Oh, nothing.
No, not great. But game 3?
Here,
Game three was just
man,
awesome.
just like a heck of a ball game, bro.
I personally didn't watch any of the game like at all. I was just looking at it
I
on YouTube.
watched late.
Yeah, I was watching the Knicks and then the Bruins, but yeah, I mean Bello, like I guess that's an improvement to go 4 2/3, only giving up 3, and then Burns, of course, like that's one of the worst starts he'll have as a major leaguer. Like, I mean, obviously not, but like get a few runs off him, like that's not a great start for him. We go down in the 7th on like a wild pitch by Ort. I did see the replay of that.
Yeah,
And then
Caleb Ort did not look good today.
Yeah, top of the 8th, some dude named Matt Bush comes in, and it was just we were just teeing off.
Nukes.
Yeah.
Red turn, Massa go back to back, and then Kike hits a double right after, and it was just
Floodgates just opened.
Sprint to the finish line. We bat all the way around, get back to Massa. Massa hits a grand slam into the second deck of right field for his second homer of the inning, and just puts the game out of commission. Like it's over. And Masayuki Yoshida, this is the guy that we saw in the WBC.
This is the guy that I was hoping to see in a Red Sox jersey from the start of the year. We did chirp him, like we said, he stinks, and then like I feel like that's kind of like becoming a trend on this podcast, like especially like even last year, like we chirp Bogarts, he starts hitting the ball. We chirp Connor Wong, he starts hitting the ball out of nowhere. We chirp Massa, he starts hitting the ball. So like I don't really know.
The only guy that hasn't come around yet is Corey Kluber. So I mean,
And Arroyo.
Maybe he's
and Arroyo.
And Arroyo. But yeah, maybe they're both due for a big series versus the O's. Kluber's, I think, scheduled to be the game 2 starter. Yeah, because Sale's game 1.
Oh yeah. So Sales and auto lock tomorrow. I mean, are we ready to get
before we preview this series? I wanted to talk about something. Tags mentioned it last podcast. Like our division, dude. Like it's just whack. Like we're 12-11 and like dead last 7.5 games back. It's just gonna be a grind, dude. Like as my second team being the Chicago White Sox, they're currently 7-15. Like that's not very good, but they're 5 games back of their division. Like
yeah.
Like you look at Red Sox Twitter is going up today. Everybody's pumped. Everybody's like, let's go. This team rakes. Like White Sox Twitter's in absolute shambles. But like when you look at it, like what like them being 7-15 and us being 12-11, like they're just in a better spot. Like it's just sort of unfair in that sense. Like their whole series, like less back of their division than we are. Like, I don't know. It stinks that like every team in our division is just that good, but like, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, and like ultimately, we're not going for the division this year. There's no way we win it. But I mean, if you sneak into that third wild card spot, I think all of us will be happy. I mean, that's what you did 21, and you almost made it to the dance.
Yeah, the Rays are just unfair, dude. Like 13-0 at home now. I think they just set the record yesterday for like most consecutive days with a home run to start the season. Like they just leave every day. And like they're 19-3. It's just like sort of unfair.
I mean, like, I don't know. I forget what the saying is, but like statistically, like they're gonna cool down, bro.
Yeah, it has to happen.
And Jeffrey Springs down for the year.
Yeah,
mean,
that's gonna hurt them.
Like I'm undefeated at home and 19-3 through 22 games isn't sustainable.
No.
It's just like, but I saw it today. However many, what have we played? Like 7 series now, 8 series. I think it's 7 series now. Sox have won-
sounds right.
Sox have won 5 out of the 7 series. It's just the 2 they lost. They got fucking swept.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was just gonna say also Yankees haven't lost a series yet. Blue Jays have only lost 1 series. It's like our division's just like rolling. Like the Orioles, dude, the Orioles are like coming off 5. They
6.
swept their last 2 series. Fucking bro. If I had to ask you guys, like, how many runs do you think the Orioles have allowed in their last 5 games? Like 5 9-inning baseball games. How many runs do you think they've allowed?
Yeah, I mean,
10.
like in theory,
3
Yeah,
runs.
that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
They've won by shutout twice and given up 1 run to the Tigers in
Yeah.
each of the 3 wins. Like their pitching's just lights, I guess. Like
And
Nah.
they're known for like not good pitching too.
I know.
Yeah, I think it's just the Tigers. The Tigers suck.
No, it definitely has something to do with them playing the Tigers in the Nationals. But like the 3 runs they gave up, also, like I was just looking at it, like a sac fly in the 7th in the first game, like a solo bomb in the 8th, and then like some dinky run that didn't matter in the 9th. Like they're just like playing really, really good ball right now.
But yeah, I mean, you're only a game and a half back from the wild card. So I'm not too worried right now, all things considered. But I mean, we got a tough schedule coming up. But you just beat a first place team like pretty easily. Like it honestly, it's not like we had to grind out each and every one of these games. I felt like we were in control most of the time.
Yeah, we love series wins on this podcast. That's what we come on here and talk about. So
Yeah, you win series, you make the playoffs. It's as simple as that. But are you guys ready to preview this next series?
sale day tomorrow. Sale day back, baby.
Yep. Chris Sale versus Dean Creamer, the Cream Machine. In Camden Yards. I mean, just hammer the Sox tomorrow.
Yeah, I promise you I'll be on the Sox tomorrow.
Probably Devers. Devers probably leaves as well. He rakes at Camden.
Yep.
Game 2, I'm probably on the Orioles. I mean, it's hard to side Corey Kluber right now, and it's hard to not want to bet against Corey Kluber right now.
Yeah, and Kyle Brandish, like he's got a 0 ERA with a 1.4 whip.
That game goes over the total runs.
Yeah.
Game 3, we got Tanner Houck versus Tyler Wells. That's an either way kind of game. I mean, in an either way, I liked Tanner's stuff. 3-0 so far, 4.29, 1.24 whip. I mean,
yeah, not horrible numbers, not great numbers, but I think those are gonna come down.
And now let's just get another series win, boys. That's all it comes down to.
Yeah, I think we can take we can sandwich this series where we take the first, take the last.
Yeah, that's my prediction as well. I think we win 1 and 3, lose 2. And we'll
Seems
take
appropriate.
I don't know. Just looking at the like in the offseason, I know we had mentioned like we thought that the schedule reshuffle where everybody plays everybody was going to be beneficial to us, and it kind of looks like it's going to hurt us at least early on. Because I mean, everybody else in the division's like going to beat up on the rest of the league. In theory, you'd want more opportunity to be able to steal games within your division, but who knows?
Yeah.
No,
We also don't really succeed against any of the other AL East teams.
And that's why I think it's going to be beneficial long term is we don't have to face the Yankees 19 times anymore. It's only something like 13 times.
Yeah.
Where yes, you would like to, double up on movement in the standings, but we got destroyed by the AL East last year. And so did Nick Pivetta.
yeah. A couple things I also wanted to mention, like league wide, some things that have surprised me since we're like now like eighth of the way through the season, like 20 plus games. Obviously the Rays, I'm just seeing on Sports Center now, 48 home runs, tied for second most through like this many games in the season. They're just like a really big wagon. It's going to be tough to beat them. Then like to the bottom of the league, the A's and Royals, dude, like might not win 50 games.
Yeah, no.
At least this isn't a Oakland Athletics or Kansas City Royals podcast. Like those teams are combined 3-21 at home. Like not a winning formula at all. The Texas Rangers, that was my pick on like the preseason pod. Dark horse AL champion gets the World Series. They're playing really good ball. Obviously, DeGrom is dicing. Evaldi hasn't really got going yet, but they're top of the division, like comfortable lead without Corey Seager right now. They're playing good ball.
Yeah, and I called Marcus Semien having a bounce back year. He's hitting tanks currently.
Yeah, I mean, I put a Braves future in the other day. They've lost 4 straight since I did it, but like they're gonna be there at the end. That's like a really, really good ball club. They're just gonna rake. The Pittsburgh Pirates have won 7 in a row and are 16-7.
Are they first in the fucking
Yeah, they just
league?
took it over today. 7-game winning streak for them. They're a
Without
really hot team.
who the
O'Neal
majority of
Cruz.
people would expect to have been their best player this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
Like if I told you a month ago that the Pittsburgh Pirates are going to have the best record in the NL
Yeah.
through April, you
If
would
you
call me
told
crazy.
O'Neal Cruz is going to go down like super early, what their record would be through 20 games, I would have said like 5-15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're playing some really good ball. And then like the NL West right now, I think Diamondbacks are like leading the division. But like that division will play itself out. It'll be the Padres and the Dodgers at the end. Everybody knows that.
No, the Dodgers will always figure it out. I mean, that roster's too good to not.
Yeah, Max Muncy, I think is tied for league lead in home runs. He's raking.
I think he actually might have took the lead today. I think he went yard again today.
Yeah, every time I turn on the TV. Every time I turn on the TV, Max Muncy's been going deep.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think there's a lot of things to be, pumped up about for this Sox team. I mean, Masataka Yoshida looks great right now. He's sitting back, driving the ball instead of just chopping it to second. Red Turn's getting going. Kike's been scorching. Verdugo's been scorching. Devers is going for MVP if Verdugo doesn't get it over him at this point.
Yeah.
Like Verdugo's hitting like 350, 3 bombs, and just absolutely raking. I mean, there's
really
not much.
A lot of things to be excited about. Nothing saying we can't sweep the Orioles here either. Like get up to 15-11, start closing the gap a little bit, maybe sneak in a wild card spot and just stay there.
Yeah, I mean, with the way our
momentum game tomorrow, bro. You got your ace on the bump, starting a series versus a division rival. Definitely a game you want to go out and win tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, enjoy this happy flight right now and just bring it tomorrow.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any. Do you guys got anything for closing thoughts, or are we good to go?
I think we covered all bases, bro.
Yeah.
Good pod.
Alrighty. So yeah, that's gonna do it here for Sox in 7. 3 games set against the Orioles. We will catch you guys on Wednesday night or possibly Thursday, off day Thursday for the Sox. But the Boston Bruins, they're playing great hockey right now. And
Wagon.
just parade watch is all I gotta say.
Fuck Matthew Tkachuk also. Guy's a big weirdo.
Yeah,
Fuck
that guy
that
kind
guy.
of stinks.
Dude, you want to know who's like a fucking demon that I didn't really know about until I started watching them this playoffs? Tyler Bertuzzi, bro.
Yeah,
That guy's a
demon.
fucking dog.
Bro, you see the picture of him with that shirt on, just the tip?
Yeah, he's a fucking dog, bro. I love that guy. And like Marshy's obviously him. Pasta's obviously him. We're winning the cup.
Yeah. All signs point to the Bruins hoisting the cup in a month or two here.
Yep, definitely looking forward to it. But that's gonna do it here for Sox in 7. I'll catch you guys later.